Hello and hi guys, here's a new Revit tutorial. In today's session is going to be an introductory session um, focusing more on how to create kind of parametric facades and structure. I'm gonna introduce how to define pattern, how to create your own pattern and change this pattern into I would say kind of a structure system or kind of a dynamic facades or kind of a different wall, like for example kind of a double skin facade or shades thing. So let's start. So if I just what I did is that I just opened a new Revit project and I didn't start with adding stuff into my project. So I created a new, from here I go to create new Conceptual Mass project, like Conceptual Mass template. And then what I did is that I created an SP line. If I click on that SP line and then I select on create form, solid form. So this is like a surface, which could be a wall, okay? And then if I select on this surface here, I do have an option called divide surface. So if I select on divide surface, okay, I could find that I having now on the property panels is no pattern. I could change that into one of these patterns if I want to. So we could start with maybe a rectangular one just to show you that, okay? And then you could play around with the grid system. So let's say that I want to change that into 25, this one into 25, okay? And I could do something interesting that I could change that maybe to a rectangular checkboard. So checkboard means there's a pattern here and this one is an empty one. But as you can see, there's no structure, there's no material, it's nothing, it's just a pattern, okay? So if I want to create like a panel here, you know what I mean, with a structure system, and also I would say kind of a material, I added a material here as well. How could I do that? So that means that I need to create family for that panel, or I could load a panel or a pattern if I do have that. So let's start by seeing if I could actually load a pattern in here using my library. So if I go to insert and I go to load family, um, inside my Revit library, there's a folder called, just let me go back. So inside my metric library, there's a folder called curtain panel by pattern. So if I just click on that one, you will find that you're having here different patterns, okay? Like different panels for these patterns. So let's say the one that I choose now is a rectangular checkboard. So if I just created these, but the basic one is this one, okay? So the rectangular checkboard surface that you will find in your library is this one. So if I click on it and then I click again here, you will find now that I loaded two panels, the solid one and the glazed one, okay? So if I click, for instance, on the glazed one, it is glazed, but as you can see, there's no structure, there's no mullions, there's nothing in here, okay? So if I want to add this structure here, I need to create it in my family template. So if I just go to create, okay, I go to file, sorry, and then I choose from here family. So I need to choose file new. Um, I need to create a new family. So I need to go to file new and then select family. And then I need to choose the pattern that I want. So if I just go here, I need to choose curtain panel pattern based. So now I'm on the family template and I need to create this mullion in here. And I also need to create, let's say, a pattern as well in here. So let's start by changing that first. So I need to click on that one, okay? From here, I could start to choose the pattern. So let's say the pattern that I was choosing was rectangular checkboard. So if I click on that one now, okay? what I need to do, I need to create my mullions here. Okay, so how to do that? I need to go first to reference, okay, and add a reference point. So just add a reference point here, okay, and then I need to go to model, set work plane to draw the mullion, okay, and then let's say I want a circular mullion, so I would just click on circular like that, and then add, let's say 10 centimeters. Okay, now if I click on the circular mullion and my path, so the profile and the path, and then I click on solid form, so as you can see I created my panel. Okay, let's say that I want to save this panel, so I will just go here, file, save as, family, name it. Okay, so let's say that I want to save it as rectangular mullion pattern. Now what I need to do is that I need to load it into project. So I could just go load into project. Oh, before I do that, sorry, I could also select this from here, and then I could change its material. So I could apply materials. So if I just go to Enscape maybe, and then I go to Enscape material library, and then I want to have like metal thing. So metals, and then I want to have like an aluminium one, import selection, close this, go here, and then I type aluminium, this one, okay, okay. So now, as you can see, I added the material in here. So if I load it now into project, I just press Ctrl S to save it again. And then if I load it now into project, it will ask me which project you want to load it to. So I want to load it to the conceptual massing one. So it's this one here. Okay, if I go to the 3D now, if I select this one, now you will find that the pattern that I want to, which is the rectangular mullion pattern, if I click it now, okay, so as you can see, I changed that into a structure system here. I could still basically play around this. So if I want to change the number here to 30 and this one, for instance, to 20, give it some time. Okay, so let's do another one. If I just go select maybe this time let's select a triangular one. So I would just select triangle bent. Okay, something like this. Okay, and then I just play around with the dimensions. So let's say that this is 20, or what I will do is that I will change that to fixed distance, and I will change this into okay, 0.5 I think is fine, and then this one also to fixed distance, and I will change that to 0.5 meters as well. Okay, something like that. And then what I need to do as well is that I need to create a new family for this one. So what I will do first, I will just check it's called triangle bent, and then I need to go again to File, New, Family, select curtain panel pattern based from here, go to my so one of the things that you need to consider is actually the scale of this one here. So the scale of the pattern. So if I just go here and select the scale of the pattern, I just made it here 1 meter by 1 meter. You could change it to 2 meters by 2 meter if you want to. It depends on the size of your panel. So this is 2 meter by 2 meter. This is I'll just do 1 meter by 1 meter because I don't want like a big one here. So I'll just do 1 meter, 1 meter. Okay. And then now if I just zoomed in, what I will do is that I will add a point. So I will just go to reference and then I will add a reference point here. And then I will just go to set. I will set work plane and I will add circular, like a circle here with 5 centimeter radius. Okay. And then I will click on that one, create form, solid form. Okay. And then what I will do as well is that I will go to level 1 and I will start to draw my lines here to create a panel. Let's go here to this point, then here to this point, and then close it like that. If I select this one now, create form, solid form, I go to the 3D, select the top face like this, bring it down a little bit. Okay, I think this looks okay. Maybe yeah, like this. Yeah, okay. Now I will add material here. So if I just go to Enscape and then I go to Enscape material library, I need to add material here. So I'll just select glass. If I want to have this as glass material, could just add this one, import selection, fostered glass, do the same thing for the mullion one. I need to add like a metal material. So I could go to Enscape material library and then go to metal here and then add a metal material. We add this one for instance. Okay. And then if I just go here, select the material that I want to, which is this one, the aluminium one. Okay. And then here, select the other material. So if I just go here and then select the fostered glass one. Okay. And then what I need to do, I could save it and load it into project. I'll just load it into project for now. And this to 1. Okay.